Good morning, Arkansas. So do you have an IRA or 401k? You want to think of this as your money, but it's really a joint account between you and the IRS. Here to explain and talk about it is David Lukas, a 17-year veteran of the financial services industry and host of the David Lukas Show, heard on radio stations throughout Little Rock for over 10 years.
And I am joined by him now. David, thank you so much for being with us today.
Thanks, Elicia. Appreciate you having me on.
Well, David, I think many of us want to know what we can do to keep our nest eggs safe during this crisis.
In a crisis, Elicia, it absolutely makes sense to think about protecting your nest egg. The problem is the money in your IRA, your 401k, and other retirement accounts, these are really joint accounts between you and the IRS. Remember, you've been contributing to your IRA or 401k oftentimes for decades. But it's important to remember you haven't paid $1 in taxes on this money, but you have to go ahead and pay taxes on this money. And now Uncle Sam wants his cut. But get this, how and when you withdraw money from these retirement accounts can not only have a huge impact on how much taxes you pay, Elicia, and we see people overpay to the tune of tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars in taxes in retirement. And number two, how you withdraw money from these accounts in retirement determines how much you actually get to keep, use, and enjoy. In other words, what you get to spend after tax. And if you don't take defensive steps to protect yourself now, the money you were counting on in retirement could be a fraction of what you thought it was going to be.
So how can our viewers save money in taxes when it comes to these accounts?
It all boils down to the difference between tax preparation and tax planning. Most Americans, Elicia, are simply filing their taxes with their CPA. And essentially at this point, they're just recording history. Sure, they may save a few bucks, find a few deductions here or there. But if they really want to save a lot of money in taxes in retirement on their IRA or 401k, that takes tax planning. And there's a short window of opportunity right now that could mean a windfall of savings in retirement.
We definitely want that. So what's the opportunity?
Yeah, there's a perfect economic storm right now. Two things, Elicia. You have the lowest tax rates in over 40 years. And then with this economic downturn, the stock market being down, you factor those two things together. And it's an opportunity of a lifetime to save a fortune in taxes on your IRA, 401k, and other retirement accounts. For example, we recently did some tax planning strategies for a couple here in Little Rock. And our defensive tax planning strategies could help them save over $287,619 in taxes with their IRA or 401k. Think about that, $287,619. That's the impact tax planning can have on your nest egg.
Yeah, that could definitely go a long way when it comes to retirement, that's for sure. So how can our viewers take advantage of tax planning strategies?
Absolutely. Thanks, Elicia. We'll show you exactly how much money you could save with our retirement account analysis and with some basic information. This free analysis will show you the tax planning strategies that could help you save tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of dollars on these type of accounts. Now, I want to point out some advisors will charge hundreds of dollars, sometimes over $1,000 for this type of analysis. But for your qualified viewers today who call, I'll underwrite 100% of the cost of this. And as you can imagine, there's quite a demand on this type of analysis, and our calendars are filling up quickly. So if you've saved, here's the key, more than $250,000, be one of the first 20 callers right now to get your free analysis at 501-222-3327.
That's some great information there. And then it can be done over the phone or video conferencing like we're doing now.
Yeah, absolutely. Some people don't want to come in the office. We get that. We can handle everything over the phone. It's whatever people feel comfortable with, Elicia.
All right. David, thank you so much for being with us today. That's some great information.
Oh, it was my pleasure. Thanks again, Elicia. Bye-bye.
And coming up next on Good Morning Arkansas, we'll check in with Melinda to get the latest weather forecast.